Hey, it's JC1424 once again with Gran Turismo 4. And in this episode of our GT... Where's my ring? In this episode of our GT mode playthrough, part 47, we're doing the Schwarzwald Liga A, which is 3 races, requires the A license, and we just got that last episode. So, we need German cars. It's in the European section. We've got quite a few German cars. Now, I know I'm going to wind up picking something that's either way too good or not good enough. We'll find something in between, and we could probably use multiple cars because it's 3 different races, not a championship. Let's try using the Audi TT Coupe 3.2 Quattro because that was a pretty damn good car. I'm worried it might not be good enough for this, but that's where to get in first. All the way on the west side of this map, they got European events. It's on the UK car section, and there's also the United States car section. Now, there's only 2 events in here that require a license. That is the Tour de France Championnat for French cars. Yeah, just French cars only, and that's a 5-race championship that pays a hell of a lot of money. Yeah, they're gonna start upping the ante because we're doing A license stuff. There's the Schwarzwald Liga A. There's the Liga B. I think it's just the same thing, but with like higher performance cars that are German. And you can see the Audi A3s in there. We have that one. We got the Golf GTI. So I think I might bring both of those in here at some point just because they're listing them. I don't have a Mercedes. I should by now, but I don't. So it's 5,000 credits per win. And it's 3 races. That's 15,000. And I didn't have to spend any money to get into this, so we're actually making 15,000. This is great. It's wonderful. So first up, Trial Mountain for 3 laps. Yeah, we're gonna have longer races too. All right, so we have 3 Audis and 3 BMWs for this first race. Now, obviously, one of the Audis is mine, but there's another Audi TT 3.2 Quattro, same car, just turquoise. Audi S3 as opposed to A3. Okay, I don't know much about the S3. So the BMW M Coupe from '98. I'm more concerned about the 330i and the Z4 for sure. I love the Z4. I need to get a BMW Z4 because I want to use that in an event that I think we're allowed to compete in now. I was just looking a while ago, but I don't remember whether or not it said that I could. But there's a lot more endurance races that we can do at the moment, just because, of course, they're more towards the higher license than just B. There are only a couple that we could do with the B license. Okay, so we're up to par with everybody. They're not just taking off and kicking our butts. Of course, the leader's got clean air, so it makes it easy for him. Hard time shuffling through this traffic when the race starts so close together. Yeah, they start so close that there's a traffic jam, and the guy in front doesn't have anyone in front of him, so it makes his job easy. But I mean, we're up to 3rd. I think this other Audi TT has more horsepower than me. Maybe they got a little tuning in there or something, an oil change. I don't freaking know. I'm pretty sure I never got an oil change with this car. That's all it takes to get like 10 horsepower. It wouldn't surprise me. Okay, so we're 1.3 seconds back. And I never drove the Audi S3 because it was an A3 Cup that we bought an Audi for. But it's also a hatchback. Ugh, damn, this car turns so much better than the older one. The older Audi TT felt heavier, less horsepower. Like the controller would vibrate all the time whenever I drove that car. Well, I'm right behind him. Top of 2nd gear. I think our cars, they run quite similar. And of course, gonna brake more than necessary and drive slower and all that stuff. And we're gonna take the lead in our first lap here at Trial Mountain, but now he's showing that horsepower off the corner. And I can't shift up at the right time because I can't hear the car. Same shit as always. Suddenly, I can no longer hear the car whenever I play this game, no matter what car it is. I turned it up to 10 volume instead of 8 like I used to. Okay, if you're gonna pull in front of me and show me how great your car is, could you at least, I don't know, stop hitting the brakes in front of me? I had to drive off the track to not have to deal with your ass. Just like I was saying about that Audi S3, once I got to the lead, I didn't have traffic, so I just took the fuck off. And won this race by like 10 seconds. 132 A-Spec points. Also, my car is the same color as the text that was on the screen. That's the first. Yeah, 8.4 seconds. There's our first 5,000 credits. I'm liking that big money, yeah. So, in the next race, I'm using this BMW 2002 Turbo from years and years ago. This is an old car. And I'm giving an oil change. Not that it needs an oil change, but it gives you a little extra horsepower, and it's only 50 credits. Our next race is at Opera Paris. It's 4 laps. I mean, I think this track is like just a slight bit shorter than Trial Mountain, so that's sensible. Hopefully, me getting like a slightly less competitive car is not too less competitive. Also, we're not racing at German tracks, but there is only one German track. It's just, this is a track in France, so like, what? Never driven this car before. I did have to turn off the driving aids on the Audi TT if I already driven it before. Basically every car I see right here was in the last race except for this Golf 4R32. I don't know what that is, but it's not a GTI, so we wouldn't have seen it in the GTI Cup. So it's a 193 point race. Once again, that doesn't mean anything. It usually doesn't mean anything. I mean, we had a 200 point race in all the trucks because I had the Dodge Ram, and I don't even know why the hell that was going on. So I just need to take these corners really good. And we're sticking with them at the moment, but that's just because of the turns. Put it down in second gear. Hit my marks. Send it in, get a couple spots. Oh, damn, that didn't work because I couldn't actually finish the corner with all these cars in the way. Nope, I'm getting that back. I think I could use a little more horsepower, and then it would be perfectly even, but I don't know if 4 laps is enough. I mean, look, I'm catching this guy in the straight just by the draft. Like, I have something with this car. A little something. I need the draft. Okay, he's gonna get on the brakes. I'm gonna get on the brakes a little bit later. We're catching this Bimmer over here. I can catch the Bimmers with my Bimmer, so that's always nice. Whenever they hit me, or I bump into them, and it just throws off my entire corner. Damn it, dude! Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Mine. We can win this race. I think we can win this race. Oh man, these damn straights though. I don't like these straights. And I think it's fine whenever we go into a straight and there's a car like right in front of us, because then I could just draft them down. But if I ain't got a car in front of me, then they're gone. But we are catching the Golf, not GTI. It really looks like the same damn car, except somehow it's not a GTI. I don't know what the spec of all that is. We've got 3 more laps, but it ain't looking too promising right now. Oh, he's on the brakes a lot, so maybe I should be on the brakes a lot too. Okay, I'm starting to see the differences between that one and the one I have now. Damn, it's so much third gear, second gear, third gear, second gear, and it's very conflicting. This was a great choice. This is a great choice car for this. Not because it's better than theirs. No, it's actually not better than theirs, and that's what makes it a great, you little shit, a great choice. Because this is hard. I like it hard. JC likes it hard. Keep that on record. Oh my god. It's hard to steer the way that they do. It's hard to carry the speed that they do. Give them a straight, and then it just fucks everything up on you. So you have to be on your A game. And it's hard to be on my A game whenever I'm talking, obviously. So maybe I should stop doing that. And I'm going to try passing this guy or significantly gaining on him in this corner. Here we come, here we come! I wasn't planning on that. Okay, so I actually passed him. I could do this cleanly and still win. I like all these A-spec points I'm getting, though. That's what all those extra A-spec points are for. If it's not 200, then it might be possible. I should stop talking now and take this W. Ow! Oh, this kind of makes me wish it was a 3-lap race just like the first one was, because I can handle it. Barely. And once I passed him, I haven't actually passed him. Let's try to see if I can lead this third lap of the race, then I could say I led half the race. Somehow he's not actually getting me in the straight right now. I don't know. Oh my god, need to put it in second gear in this section of the track. Aww. If I had taken that better, that wouldn't have happened. But we're having a race with the lead. We're having actual good race. And I can't complain about it for once. I don't know, something about this is just the perfect storm. I'm gonna get you. I'll get you, my pretty. I'm getting you, my pretty. Okay, there we got him. We got the pretty guy. Now I'm the pretty guy. Yay. There we go. That's all I had to do. I didn't do that last time. And we win this race by just 1 second. That was so awesome. I need to make this the thumbnail. Like, it just has to be. And another 5,000. A much more deserving 5,000 for sure. So now I'm giving my gold BMW 120D a oil change. It has less horsepower than the BMW 2002 Turbo did. And also this got the yellow rims that I put on there that kind of match, not really. And our last race will be at Autumn Ring Normal, 4 laps as well. This track has slightly less straightaways, which might be a big help. I don't know if this car handles better or worse than the BMW 2002 Turbo. I want to assume that it handles better because it's a newer car, but you never freaking know. Nothing really new in this lineup. All cars that we've already raced against, I guess. You know, Audi S3, A3, Audi TT. The other BMW in here is the M Coupe, which I don't think that car is really that good. I think my car is better than that one, to be honest. And then the Golf 4 R32. So, A-Spec rating has decreased. That is good. You know, not that I don't want A-Spec points, but it's alarming whenever I get a car with even less horsepower after struggling to win the last race. Even after I took the lead, I had to maintain some shit and stop popping the wall. Here we go. We need to focus. I do want to say, oh, thank you, I appreciate that, that there's a lot of cars that just didn't show up to this that I feel like could have. Okay, that's enough, asshole. I think they could have had the Beetle RSI come here. I think that would have been nice. I don't know if it would have been better or worse. They could have had the Mercedes SLK, maybe, or something like that, one of them. I think they'd all be decent fits. This leader has a big gap on us, but I can handle that. And coming to the end of the second lap, this is taking a while. Being 3.1 seconds ahead to 1.2. Still got the second half of the race to go. I guess I'll leave this footage in of me working on this guy, because this series has really been something just with my choice of cars. I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest. They always break too much at some places of this track. But other than that, they're decent at it. It's better than whatever the heck it was. Was it the Mirage Cup where they kept on driving off the track? At every track, not just this one, but every freaking track, including that damn turn that we just went through a few turns ago. So we're there. Yeah, this car is a little less rounded than the Golf GTI. And I still like the Golf GTI more. They never brought that one here, so they keep on bringing the Golf 4. I don't know. Just trying to set this pass and see if I can lead the third lap of the race in this one. I could have done it last time, but nope, didn't make it happen. Here I come! I'm here, I'm arrived, yeah, we did it. Just take this next corner all fine and dandy. That's how you do it. Oh, we have gapped him. We gaped him. Shift up into fourth gear and ta-da! Now, let's finish this thing. Through final corners of our race at Autumn Ring. The track that's always autumn. We got other tracks in this game that legitimately are only raced at one specific time of the year. But I'm only talking about this one, I guess. And there's my third and final 5,000 of this episode. What car are we getting for Schwarzwald Liga, eh? I just woke up before recording this. Oh, the M3 GTR race car. Ooh. I want to say, I think this might be the best car that we have now. Although it might have less horsepower than some, it probably weighs less, and it probably handles better than a lot of those cars. It's one of the biggest selling points of this game is the M3 GTR race car. Just like it was Need for Speed Most Wanted. So, 30.8% game completion, and we're about 200 A-Spec points away from 11,000. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.